I'm Cary Greene, partner of the Strategic Offsites Group. Typically, when people plan an offsite, they spend a lot of time thinking about what's going to happen at the beginning of the meeting and during the meeting, and very little time thinking about what can I do at the end of the meeting to make sure I conclude as productively as I started. So here are 3 things for you to think about doing at the end of your meeting. First, next steps. What are they? Has everyone agreed specifically what should happen after the meeting, when these steps should happen, and for each of them, who is accountable for making sure they occur? Second, develop what we call communication points. Ask the group, tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., someone knocks in your office and says, "What'd you do at the big meeting?" What's the answer to that question? Ask the group, flip chart a few points on the wall, and then as quickly as possible after the meeting, put those key points in an email and distribute it to everyone in the room. Not to script them, but to give them a guide as to how they should answer that question. And third, get some feedback on the session. Ask the attendees to go all the way back to when they first got invited to the meeting and think about that time period between then and now. Think about the pre-meeting activities, the pre-read, the pre-meeting communication, everything that's happened in the meeting. What do they think next time we can do better, that they would in fact think about changing, so that the next time we do this, it'll be even better than this meeting? And as importantly, what they like, what went well, to make sure that we preserve those things that people thought made this particular offsite extremely productive. So if you do those 3 things, next steps are clear and who's accountable for doing them, communication points, and get feedback on the session, you'll make sure to end your meetings as productively as you start them.